And it's gotta be Cinnamon Toast Project. That's the only thing that's soothing my soul. Turn on the TV to Power Rangers, yeah. Now it's morphin' time, I'm ready to go.
So now on to the next topic that we don't want to talk about.
Hey, slow week. It's a slow week this week. We didn't really have too many, blockbuster hits coming out. So, we went and saw Cold Pursuit. And they did do some cold pursuiting. Yeah. And where were they at? Were they in Antarctica in that movie?
They were
the snow was higher than my house.
Right.
He's just driving around the snow plow. But, it's a new Liam Neeson.
He's the only plow.
Yeah, he is the only plow that works in a place that snows about 10 inches a day. So that's kind of awkward. The new Liam Neeson movie, Cold Pursuit, it was horrible. I'm just going to have to say it. It was probably the worst movie that I've seen in the last few years. Yeah. What about you?
Oh my God, yes.
It was painful to get through. The dialogue was trash. The story didn't make no sense. The plots, the bad guys, everybody's just dumb. It had no consistency throughout the whole entire movie. So, I can't really recommend that one for many people to watch. It's not very many highs in this movie. I know a lot of times we're used to Liam Neeson, basically like on his big movies, like Taken.
I've got a particular set of
skills. And you see him there, he's taking people out. Right. It kind of follows the same script as all his other movies. He's a horrible dad. His kids always get killed or kidnapped in every movie. Even in Batman Begins.
He tried in Taken. He tried. It was the mom that let her go on the trip.
But he must be a horrible husband because he's always divorced.
Right? Yeah.
He's like always divorced. He always having some family problems. This dude needs counseling. So
who's worse, Bruce Willis or Liam Neeson? Because their families are just jacked up.
I don't know about that. They might be a tie. But yeah, so it kind of goes down the same road, guys. Should we give them the spoilers? You think they're gonna check it out?
Yeah, give them the spoilers, because y'all don't need to see this.
You don't need to see this. You might not need to support this man. No. Not in this film, at least. No. But yeah, it kind of goes down the same route. Like, son is caught up in something, ends up dead. He wants revenge. He goes take out the bad drug dealers that his son was involved with, one by one. And, it ends up with a climax when he fights everybody or gets everybody to kill each other at the end and walks away like he normally does. Right. So that's the movie.
It seemed like it would be good.
It seemed like it. Like, you should know how to play in this type of movie, right. Liam. You done did 15 of them.
He didn't do a bad job. He didn't. His part, I thought.
He played his role. He was pursuing, even though I said that, pursuing them completely in the cold, in a snow pile. Right. Throughout the whole movie. Just kidnapping people, tying them up, throw them in the rivers, letting fish eat them. Right. So yeah, he used his skills on this movie, but it had no meat on the movie. You couldn't really like any other characters but the one that Liam Neeson was playing. Everybody else, either they didn't last very long in the movie. Like when you start to like them, like his friend, the cop. Like I started to like him, the guy off of I forgot what police show he used to be on. But I started liking his friend, but then 2 scenes later, he's dead.
The cop?
Yeah, with the Chinese wife.
Oh, was he a cop?
Well, I know he's a cop. That's why I know him from a cop, TV show. Yeah. But I don't know what he plays on there. But yeah, you get to know him a little bit. You think he's going to be like a major player, and then next thing he gets killed. So it's like, all right, what is the point of this movie? Like, when is it going to die? When is it going to end? So it ends up just, having the two... And real quick, before I even go on about the movie, he could have actually not done anything, but just let the two tribes kill each other. Because they were already going after each other.
No, not until he killed... Once he killed 3 people.
I'm saying he kills the 3 people, right. And then we have the Indian tribe and the Native American tribe.
They call them Indians, though, but yes.
Yes, we call them Native American tribe and the white guys. I just call the white guys. Right. They're posse.
Part that too.
And they think they're each other's, trying to take their turf. So they're going after each other anyway. And then the white crew kills the Native American's son, and now everybody's going to die anyway. So everybody, they want blood. Right. So Liam Neeson really could have just left and did nothing the rest of the movie, and all would have been okay.
Right.
But, you know, he had to do his thing, kidnaps the little boy, and...
He was trying to save the boy.
Is that what he was doing?
Yeah, that's why he kidnapped him.
Okay.
I think that's why he kidnapped him.
See, you see how the movie is? You can't even tell, because it cuts scenes so bad.
Right.
I mean, the editing's horrible. If Tori saw this, he would cry. He's like,
Tori would love it.
You think he would?
Of course he would love it.
Yeah, I guess
if we hated it, he loved it.
That does make
best
sense.
movie since Proud Mary.
But yeah, it was sad, man. I didn't see Liam Neeson. Usually I at least like to see him fight and break people up, break people's arms, and, you know, kill people a cool way.
Can you demonstrate the breaking again one more time?
You know, that's what it always looks like out there. It's like they cut real quick and he done mess up somebody.
Right.
So, you know, please don't go see that movie. It's gonna waste your money. Maybe you watch online, you're gonna waste your time. So maybe just check out a review, ours, check out one of the other ones, to give you some more in-depth if you need more information about it. But there's really nothing else to say about it. What do you think?
Speaking of breaking people up, right, his hands were so hard. Like, every time he punched people, like, he hit them, like, once or twice.
Yeah, out there in the
and their whole
tundra?
face is just destroyed.
Like, he had bats on the back of his hands.
Yeah, like, what do you call them, brass knuckles? I'm like,
Yes.
that's not how that works. Like, he just destroyed people with 2 punches. Okay, Cold Pursuit. So the things that I liked about it was only one thing. Yeah, I liked everything about the Native Americans. I thought they were cool, how they handled themselves. I like how the chief, like, he didn't accept penance for his son because, you know, his son got killed by mistake. And, like, the white crew was coming in there and they cut off their own dude's head, you know, which is a whole other issue. You know, and it's like, hey, we just want to let you know we're cool. And it's like, yeah, that's fine. Oh, bam! You know, like, I don't accept that. And that makes sense. Like, why would you accept that for your own son being killed? Like, one of your boys, maybe. So, I like that. I like when they rolled up in the hotel. Well, it was dumb, but it was funny. When it's like, oh, you trying to say, you want me and my boys to go back to the reservation? Because she said, you got to have a reservation. Oh, you want us to go back to the reservation? That's what I heard. She's like, no, that's not what I meant. She's like, do you know what I could do to you on Yelp?
It was like, what?
Really? Oh, man. And I like that the bald dude was getting revenge for his boyfriend being killed. Yeah, I mean, that was cool. That was it. That was the only thing I liked about this movie, because this movie is so bad. It's like they tried to make a funny movie, but they gave you no they didn't set the mood. There was no music in the movie, almost at all. So, like, having some music would have let you know, hey, this is one of those action movies that kind of has some funny twist to it. Yeah. There was none of the action. Nobody was laughing. Everything was serious, but with just randomly stupid things going on.
Yeah, it was like none of the jokes or the funny part. It was kind of like awkward. Like when they happened, it was awkward.
Right.
Like the only funny part was kind of like when the dude was in the hotel room waiting for the maid to come in, and they bust in there and start laughing at him, and then they just start shooting them. You know, I was like, and real quick, where did that text message come from? Who sent him that text message?
Which text message? Oh, he was the meet.
You know, remember they killed the guy, and on the phone had a text message of the room of the guy. I'm like, yeah, there's stuff like that randomly happens, and you don't know why it's happening. So you don't follow. It's like, where did this come from? And I mean, it was funny when it happened. Like what happened, the resolution, what happened, but like you don't know what happened, how to get there.
Right.
What's the story behind this?
We definitely were not laughing with this movie at all.
No,
we were laughing at it. What's up, Carl Stout and Zoe? What's going on, Zoe? That was your crew.
They part of the crew.
They part of the crew now. Oh, the stuff I dislike. They were just throwing so many quirky stuff. Okay, the black hitman named Eskimo.
That's the dumbest part.
That was stupid.
They should have edited that one out.
Yes.
The whole part.
We knew, like, they did that on purpose. It's like, oh, here's a black, who's that?
And then he's the only black dude in the movie.
Right.
Which brings us to another thought about Liam Neeson.
Exactly.
Anyways, we'll talk about that in a little bit.
Okay, yeah. So, this dude shows he's supposed to be a professional hitman. He goes to the house of the person he's supposed to kill and be like, hey, I've been hired to kill you, but if you give me $90,000, I won't.
Like, Did he forget to use what a use of a cell phone is? Hey, I'm going to call the guy.
Exactly.
And then, hey, wire this money, I'll tell you who's going to try to hit you.
Exactly.
I'm like, this got to be the dumbest.
I mean, he could have been sitting outside with like a laser beam on his chest or anything. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, hey, you know, I've been hired to kill you. You know, no. That was stupid. Horrible. Why would you do that?
I don't know why they did a lot of stuff in this movie. Why they write this movie.
And then the Viking, like the main bad guy, like his obsession with the stuff that his son would eat.
Yes.
He's throwing food out. Yeah. This sandwich got gluten.
This dude is the strangest bad guy I think I've ever seen in a movie. I'm like, what is he talking about? Like, what the conversations he has with his son. I'm like, they're strong.
There we go.
We're back. We're back. But yeah. So yeah, he looked like the guy that played that's playing in the new Joker movie. You know,
it looks like him.
He kind of looks like that.
Joaquin Phoenix.
Yes, he kind of reminds me of him. When I first saw, I thought it was that guy. I was like, no, but you know, he's a much better actor.
He looks like your boy from Spider-Man 3. The younger Goblin. What's his name?
I want to play on 70s show. No.
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about the Goblin.
Yeah. The younger Goblin.
I know Harry. The one that played Harry. I forget his name, but yeah, I know that he looked nothing like him.
Oh well, I don't know.
What are you talking about?
I'm not going to even take the opportunity to go with that joke. That would have been very bad.
Yeah, I know.
That I could have gone with.
I wondered you going to say it.
I'm not going to say that.
You don't want Liam Neeson real quick? You know, just say whatever you want.
I'm going to tell you a story.
You sure about this, Liam? You don't need to tell us no more stories. It didn't well with you.
Okay, there was a scene in there where he kidnaps the son, right? Okay. And then the son is like, well, can you read me a story? I always get stories every night. The boy is like 10 years old, okay? He's not 6. You know what I mean? He's not your son's age. He's not 4 or 5, 6. You know, that age. He's 10 years old. 10-year-olds don't want stories from strangers that just kidnap them. And so this mug is like, well, I don't have any stories. It's like, well, just read me anything. And so the next scene, he's like, the Snowplow 2000 has the strongest horsepower of anyone in its line. I'm like, are you kidding me? Are you reading him the manual? The advertisement? Oh my God. Yeah, that was stupid. And why did the boy go to sleep on his chest?
Y'all gotta teach y'all kids something. Like he literally just walked up to that kid and said, your mama called me to come pick you up. Your mama called him to come pick me up. My mom did? Yeah, she's in a dentist.
What's my mom's name?
Oh, I don't know. She just come get in the car with me.
Right.
I'm like, little boy, are you trying to just get kidnapped and taken? Basically, I'm like, he just grabbed a kid up real quick.
And then the last thing I will say, well, I'm gonna say 2 more things. Okay, so dude's ex-wife walked into the room. She talked junk to him. He's got a whole room. He's got like 6, 7 guys.
She's an Indian. No, I'm sorry, Native American, right?
No.
She's not Native. I thought she said she was, because old dude said that I married a Native, well, he called her Indian.
True. Maybe, was he talking about her?
She looked like one, so I'm assuming she was.
Okay, sure. Maybe he was scared of them. Maybe that's why she was able to do that. But he had like 6, 7 guys in the room. She walks in the room, talks junk to him. He goes to slap her. She ducks and grabs him by the nutsack.
And holds it.
And
Kung Fu.
And talking junk. And he's got 6 or 7 people in the room.
Oh, you want to do something?
Right. Like, what is the point of having your goons in the room if your ex-wife can just grab your gonads? your goons are supposed to protect your gonads.
And just straight up punk you in front of everybody.
I'm saying.
All your credit's gone.
Like, I could have understood if he was like, don't touch my wife or don't hurt her. If you hurt her, I'm going to kill you. Okay, all right, I get that. But they could have at least, like, hey, take your hands off of him. They
could have moved.
Nobody said, they didn't say a word. They just let it happen.
Dude just getting beat up by his girl.
I did have one other thing to say. I said one other thing, but I got one other thing. Here's another thing. Okay, so we find out that 2 of his goons are gay, all right? And then the bald dude watches his boyfriend or whatever the relationship that was get killed, like shot in the face by the main bad guy, and he does nothing about this. Like you saw it happen. Like, this is about to go down. He's like,
we knew this was gonna go down when we first saw him talking back.
Yeah,
like in the beginning of the movie, it's like, yeah, he ain't gonna make it.
Right. It's like, do you love? Like, if you obviously you weren't sure about this.
Yeah. You sure didn't try to stop him.
No.
Try too hard.
And then the very last thing, I'm not going to even spoil this. I want you to go online and watch the last 10 minutes. Just watch the last 10 minutes. Go online. Don't watch the rest of the movie. It's horrible. Unless you want to laugh at a movie to see how bad this is. Like, you might enjoy it if you go into it with that. But watch the last 10 minutes. And then the last 2 minutes.
Last minute and a half is... I don't even... It felt like a Deadpool type of thing. Like something that was just completely on left field. Left field. And something just... Yeah. And you'll just be surprised. Like, what the heck did I just watch?
Roll credits.
Yeah, that's how it is. It ends that way.
Oh, God. It's the worst ending, I think, of any movie.
It's
I don't think I've seen a movie
I
that
don't
has.
think I've had... I mean, because it's not a comedy. Like, if it was a comedy, I can see it doing something stupid. But it's like it's supposed to be a serious film.
Right.
You know, like a, action, suspenseful type of movie. It's I don't know what they were making. So I'm glad I didn't do the red carpet thing with this movie. It doesn't deserve red carpet. Right. It don't deserve no carpet.
That was the reason why they didn't do it.
That's probably why.
Yeah, they just rolled it up. Oh, it was racism. That's what it was.
Yeah.
No,
that's
somebody
probably told Liam to say something. Hey, just say something. Just throw all shade on this movie so we don't have to actually have people look at it.
Right.
It's like...
So then when the numbers are terrible, it's because people boycotted Liam Neeson. That's what it was. Hollywood executives, man, they're smart, bro. They're
smart. And then when he goes to say, hey, I worked with Liam Neeson. We had a great movie. I did a great script. Mm-hmm. It bombed because he said what he said.
He said what he said.
So hire me. Don't watch that film, but just hire me.
Bruh, this is a horrible movie, man. I'm sorry. I'm going to already put this as the worst movie of 2019. I'm pretty sure. I don't think anything's going to beat this. It is the worst movie of 2018 and 19. I mean, because I hated Proud Mary and I hated Predator, but the Predator. But this movie is worse than those. Those movies tried. They tried.
What was what was the movie I hated last year with the Transformer type things?
It's called Pacific Rim.
Pacific Rim. It had a P on it.
It was letters.
Yeah, so Pacific Rim was horrible, but this one takes the cake because this one does not make any sense at all. The whole movie, nothing makes sense in it. So yeah, it beats that one out. So I'm pretty sure it's going to be the worst one we've seen. At least the ones that we have on the list to watch this year. Mm-hmm. I think this is probably definitely going to be the worst.
Yeah. So tired of talking about this.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and pull this part to the end. We've talked about this way too long. And I think we've told you everything that you need to see, so
don't watch it.
Just watch the last 2 minutes.
2 minutes will be hilarious. But don't watch anything else.
Don't do that. All right, so of course, if you like the video, give us a like. If you hated Cold Pursuit, give us a like. And of course, as usual, you gotta subscribe to survive. I'm not even hype about that.
No.
And it's gotta be